We are back with Melanie from Mosaic Design and Build, and we're talking trends for the season.
Yep.
And of course, prior to, we talked about different renovations you can do on a budget. And you did talk about some color in there too, and I know you will again. But let's just talk again, trends for the season.
Yes, you know, I think that they're like trends, people get a little bit nervous about it because they're so concerned, will this last? Am I going to, is this a good investment? And I think you can take a trend as far as you want to, or really keep it as simple as just getting a rug. You know, it's really, it doesn't have to be daunting. And so it's nice to be able to add a couple things that freshen up your space, but don't necessarily change the entire output of your home.
Right, okay. So you brought some items in, of course, and I think we're going to talk bathrooms first.
Yes,
and so it's not just, you know, we're not talking the renovation of the bathroom necessarily, but you're talking about kind of the,
you know, one trend right now, and I actually put this
mood.
together, the mood. Yes, you know, the I just put this slide together actually for a client of mine, and the moody powder room is something that is very sexy right now. It's very attractive to many people. Most people wouldn't think to decorate with a lot of black, but in a powder room, really, it's okay to have black on black on black. You know, doesn't
it make it though darker?
In a powder room, it doesn't really matter because you're not putting on your makeup. You know, the guys aren't shaving, and so it's really a place that's just off of your kitchen or just by the entry. It's very functional, and so you can kind of take way bigger risks in a space like that.
Okay, and I see gold in there. Is that
absolutely back? Yeah,
gold is back. And this is shiny gold too.
That is a shiny gold. That is a shiny gold. And I'm not afraid of gold. And a pendant like that, truly, you could get for $100 online. It doesn't have to, like, you don't need $1,000 chandelier if you're a little nervous about it. And the resale on that is no big deal, you know. But even if you incorporate the warm tones of wood with the black, you know, I have a couple samples here. When you pull that together, it actually feels really nice. It's a really nice feel together that's not so overwhelming.
Striking.
Yes,
it definitely will catch the eye, that's for sure. So let's talk color.
Yes, absolutely.
Because there's obviously, every season we talk color. There's trends in color. So I'm noticing a lot of green. You had a green chair, a Chase lounge in some of our previous photos. So
So right now, we'll talk about it in a minute. Neutrals are always in style, but the color of the year this year truly is, again, green. Green has been around. You know, that backsplash is my own personal backsplash that we installed in our home probably 3 years ago now.
Okay.
You know, and to the right is a cabinet that we installed in a client's home a couple years ago. So
and it's green.
And it's green. And green, I mean, if you're concerned that it's too bright for you, lean towards those sagey tones. Maybe not mint. Mint is probably going to not feel quite right. But if you lean into those more olive, eucalyptus, sagey tones, it's a little more safe, and it's a very relaxing color.
It is.
But green is not going anywhere. It's here to stay.
It's, you know, love that.
Yes.
Okay,
absolutely.
so green. And does that count plants when you're saying? Because, you know, I have a lot of plants now. So
good job. I kill almost all my plants.
They're not alive.
Yeah.
They're not living. They're called permanent florals.
Right. I brought in one live
permanent
plant.
green.
Yeah. I have no green thumb. That's why I need to usually decorate with fake plants. But I incorporate my greens in with that natural feel. It feels very organic, and even, you know, velvet is a very luxe color, and I feel like velvet is also a very big trend right now. And you know, you saw that with that couch. But even something as small as an emerald green velvet pillow,
gorgeous.
It really adds a touch to the entire space.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about those neutrals in the last few seconds here. So you talk about, you've got neutrals in cabinetry and flooring. We've got it in, I mean, under this red rug, but you know.
Well, I always have to add a bit of color, but neutrals will never go out of style. You know, I just worked on a project actually for 20 Below. It was in a commercial space where we really it was so much fun. We worked really hard to create just that ambiance. We had bamboo lighting, you know, lighter colors, the natural leather, and you know, and you pull in the baskets and the plants, and even these lighter tones of wood and some grays. it doesn't have to be scary to follow a trend.
And you're talking naturals with woods, and you're talking about like this pretty little like basket weave and rattan and sisal and all these kinds of things like that. So I love it. So really, just they can get so many ideas just from your photos and this.
Absolutely.
I love it, Melanie. Thank you so very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Get out there and tackle those little home renovations this winter. So
Anyone can do it.
that's right. Thank you.
You bet.
Coming up on today's show, what hunters can expect when they head out in the field this weekend.